Hey guys, hope everything's good. Um, I'm over at Smoky Saints channel and checking out video titled Discussion The First World Victim Factor. Basically, in this video, he was talking about how we ought not to falsely accuse, and I couldn't help but notice and make a comment. By the way, as you uh, most of the people know, the loving Christian is me. The original loving Christian, of course, that's not me, but people think that is me. However, this Dr. Evil with Smokey's face, that is my sock account, one of my sock accounts. But anyway, and I've told quite a few people that I've done this to, in a way, to troll the loving Christian in a friendly way, obviously. And I made a comment saying, of course, only the hypocritical fool forgets about his own false accusations against others and has no guts to apologize whatsoever. The preaching clown is always hilarious and entertaining. I made this comment because, I mean, he was the one who was falsely accusing me of like trolling his channel. Here's the thing. I got to know this idiot uh, because he was like falsely accusing. And when I was at Bill's channel, all of a sudden he was starting to attack me, saying this, I did that, and turned out that he was like fooled basically by these sock accounts, thinking that was me. I mean, whatever that gave him idea, I have no idea. But that's not really even important at this point. So I mean, went to his channel to kind of confront him. What the heck? And he was like cussing, using all kind of derogatory name calling. And I'm like, hey, stop calling me names, man. So I went to his channel to confront it, and basically he was just, laying out more false accusations. So I I found that his hangout was totally hilarious, you know, and I don't know why he does what he does. I have no idea. But anyway, I thought it was quite hypocritical, his hangout. And, the fact that he would be making false accusation, and on top of that, he has no guts whatsoever to apologize, and yet he would be making that sort of hypocritical, uh, hangouts. I thought that was quite entertaining at the same time, funny. And he comes on and saying, Ryan, he thinks that that's Ryan. It's freaking incredible, man. I mean, no matter how much I say that, hey, the loving Christian is me, not the original loving Christian, of course, has different, obviously here, different profile picture. And immediately, he presumes that this is Ryan. I'm like, this guy is just unstable. He's just wacky. And he says, it isn't funny, and you are in a hotter water than you realize. Now, this is a threat, isn't it? There have been no false accusation. What the heck, man? Right there, that's false accusation. I'm not Ryan. There have been no false accusations. But if you plan to use that as a defense, what defense? For your criminal actions, be my guest. Listen, fix your brain, you numbnut. All right? It is your stupid brain of yours that is making all this false accusation, and it's not even a defense, it's a fact that you're quite an unstable person, assuming and presuming, false accusing people, yet you have no guts to apologize whatsoever. As I have said, I had no idea you even existed. Okay, I mean, to me, you're not even in my book. You're that minute. Yet, when I heard you crapping on me, all of a sudden I'm like, what the heck is this guy's problem? And here's the thing. Here's how small, very small you are. You cannot even come directly to me and ask, hey, is this you or is this whatever? You cannot even ask me, right? Yet you would just get fooled and believe that certain socks are me. And then, based on your stupid premise, false at that, based on your idiotic conjecture, you would lay out, even more false accusations. You know, that's how much hypocritical you are. All right. So anyway, so I came back and said, "Woe to the pretentious mumbling fool, and hail to the presumptive clown." Of course, I told Ryan about this section, and he could care less, obviously. And I'm glad that he broke ties with this idiot. But I mean, basically, that's what it is. Quite pretentious. I don't know why he bases his own faulty conclusion on idiocy, which is his assumption. Here's one logic for you, logic lesson for you, Smokey. I call you Sir, Sir Mo Icky. Sir Mo Icky, listen. You're pretentious because you think that you are some sort of Christian by hating on other people. Christ said that they shall know you, whether you are a Christian or not, by loving one another. And you cannot even love your own brother. You cannot even love other Christians, but you can only dog on other people. Okay, so immediately I can tell that you're certainly not a disciple of Christ. You're nothing but a pretentious, mumbling fool. So hail, hail to you, hail to presumptive clown that you are. And he comes back and say, you might choke on those words, Ryan. This guy is so pretentious, man. Idiotic. Looks like mercy is wasted on you. You will potentially victimize others. Come on, man. What happened to love? All right. I mean, Ryan, he's in the 20s. Maybe you had a little fallout. I mean, I had fallout because, some misunderstanding, right? Ryan thought me, just like you, thought of me as somebody else, calling me that I'm some sort of super troll. Man, you pretentious bastard. Okay? Stop making people's lives miserable. And I mean, I cannot help but notice you are the reason why you keep certain atheists even further away from the Lord, you know? And then he goes on, you really should probably be in jail. I mean, what the heck? I mean, who do you think you are, really? I mean, really, who do you think you are? If you are actually so comfortable with criminal activity. I mean, it's like making threats like this. What criminal activity? At the most, you are the one making criminal activity by defaming, false accusing. In fact, defamation is against the law. And especially if you're in California, you should know about that. All right. On top of that, not only you have disobeyed against, man's law, but also you have sinned by bearing false witness. And top of that, as you're not even a man, bald-headed guy. You're not even a man because you cannot even man up and apologize. All right? Anyway, I came back and basically told him, of course, only an ostentatious, foolish clown will make a threat and appeal to law, completely ignoring 1 Corinthians 6. If anyone haven't checked out 1 Corinthians 6, check out from verse 1. It will tell you, you know, exactly idiots like this guy who is taking a brother to law and unbelievers. And so I will be doing a little hangout uh, on the 13th and on the Thick Shades channel. And I'll be uploading this on this particular video on Uncle Sam channel. However, on Thick Shades channel, I'll be doing a hangout about this guy, whether he can call himself a believer in Christ, because he says he believes, right? But so my argument is that just because you say you are believing, just because you are a believer, you think that you are a believer, doesn't mean that you are a disciple of Christ. I try to give this guy a break, maybe like because he is, a babe in Christ, and that's why he's been puking all over the place due to some sour milk being fed. However, he doesn't stop. He doesn't grow. But anyway, yeah, just check out. I hope to see you guys at Thick Shades channel on the 13th. So hopefully, I'll put the link also in the description area. In the description area also. Anyway, listen, little guy. You say you are 6'8" or something. You're bald-headed, and you are quite a young guy, or came to faith recently. At least have some respect for others, especially for elders who are much older than you. All right? Nothing but stupidity, nothing but low budget crapola from you, Carl. I mean, you call yourself Carl. I mean, there is a famous guy named Karl Marx. I mean, even that, I don't believe that's your name. Okay? It's just at this point, I mean, you are just fooling with anyone and everyone. Even I have doubt that if you are Paul from Satanist or atheist, whatever group, you know. But anyway, I thought this was hilarious. And keep yourself away from this fool. Nothing but stupidity. Oh my Lord. But anyway, remember, the loving Christian is me with this particular profile. The original loving Christian, that's not my account. But this is me, not Ryan. Anyway, thank you for listening. God bless you and have a good one.